Universal Studios, take 2, and action! Good morning!
We're going to Universal Studios.
Yeah.
It's not quite 7:30.
Nope.
So that means one thing, it's early park admission.
Yeah.
So we're gonna head into the parks and see what we can see there.
I think it's after growing on us. I'm like more excited to be here than I was the other side for some reason right now. Early park admission. Our first look at some of the Halloween Horror Nights decorations. That's cool.
Kind of crazy.
Yeah, no doubt. For some people. Oh, I can't wait to ride that later. Whee! Bye. Yeah, Heather is not up for that, right?
You can pay me $1 million to get on that.
Shoulder restraint, maybe?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Only if.
And there isn't, so might as well forget that. Well, I love it. Really do, absolutely love it. I'll be riding that a couple times today, hopefully, if all goes well. This Halloween Horror Night stuff, man, it's just everywhere. The place is like taken over with the decorations. Looks cool. It's the tribute store. Zombie kill of the week. Absolutely one of our favorites. Glorious. The Mummy. And of course, like I said, part of the park is closed off in the morning. Whoa! Light flare. Zombie Hellbilly Deluxe. See a bit of camo. I'm excited to see the scare actors.
Yeah.
Do some of the houses, try something new. Scary. I'm sure they do this really well. Ooh. Coke Freestyle Machines, San Francisco pastry. Got a little Halloween Horror Night shop here right next to King's Cross as well. But for now, the important thing. Looks beautiful in the morning. Gonna be busy in here, you think?
What?
Gonna be busy in here? No? Very quiet. Steamed up here a bit this morning. Once the temperature hits everything, it'll come back down. Right now it's kind of creepy. on. Well,
it's been a while since we saw you guys last. We rode Gringotts, then we got off that. And then we went to ride the Mummy. And then after that, we went to ride Transformers. Well, first Ryan went to ride Rip Ride Rocket. I don't do it.
No. I feel like a little sketchier about it now than I ever did before.
Yeah, you didn't like it so much this time?
Oh no, I mean, I like it, but it's, you know, not as smooth as the Hulk.
Yeah.
Some of the other rides we've done, and I mean that. Yeah, that drop is a big drop too, right? You know, it's big, fast. You know, it's intense coaster. Don't do that one unless you're ready, right?
Yeah, absolutely. And I won't be ready for that one. Period.
Yeah. So we also kind of forgot Madeline's shoes.
So it kind of made things complicated this morning.
Yeah, you know.
She needs her shoes. So
Needs her shoes. She was asleep when we left this morning, so early. We were letting her sleep in, right?
Yeah, so we're going to head back to the hotel and get her shoes.
Maybe grab a bite for breakfast while we're out.
Exactly. I'm kind of fighting a headache, so I'm hoping that I'll get to eat something and then we'll be able to come back.
Yeah, so like I said, quick morning, but with the Express and, you know, the value of staying on resort is that, of course, you know, you can do the rides quick.
Take pictures.
Heather giving away her services.
For free.
Oh, yeah.
I do photography at home, so if you're ever wondering.
That's right. It is another beautiful morning in Orlando, though. I think we're also going to get to, you know, maybe take advantage of the pool a little bit today, relax.
Yeah, I just want to say, too, like, all the wait times were about, like, 5 minutes, 10 minutes.
Yep.
So it's not like peak season and you're waiting forever to get on a ride. We kind of got them done pretty quickly because of the wait times, right?
Thanks. Yeah, no, that's a big factor to consider.
So it's great. Take breaks. You know, something's getting hot. I got a headache. I'm gonna go eat something, relax, get rid of the headache, so then I can enjoy the rest of the day.
That's definitely the plan.
Yeah.
And I mean, again, I know you've seen this walk before, so we're just gonna walk back. It's a pretty quick walk.
Yeah.
And that's the beauty, I guess, about staying on site at Universal is you are that close to the park. It's literally a 5-minute walk.
Yeah.
No driving. You know, once we parked our car at Hard Rock, I'm sure we probably won't get in it again until we leave to go to the airport. Now that we're all squared away with our groceries and a few things like that to make the trip a little more manageable here. Of course, when we're at Disney, we had the Disney dining plan as part of the vacation, where we're annual pass holders and just happen to be staying on site. It's not like a full vacation package, so you know we don't have a dining plan or anything here. So quick stop. We went to Publix. It was literally at the back of Universal Boulevard. Just kind of if you drove past Hard Rock and Portofino, it was like a quick right onto Vineland, and then a left onto something or other. Then just down the road on your left, past the McDonald's, there was a Publix. So I think it was like maybe a 5-minute drive and maybe 10 minutes worth of stoplights. But outside of that, you know, then we got into Publix. We got everything we needed. So we're all sorted. Now we'll go have some breakfast. Yeah. All right, pool access. We're gonna try it this time. Short walk back. Probably the nicest part of the day at the pool. I mean, I guess this is more what a traditional vacation used to be for us when we were growing up. You know, you'd come and stay somewhere, but you weren't going in the parks every day. I mean, you couldn't afford it. So you had, like, you know, your ping pong tables, your pool. You know, this is how you spent your day, right? You want your Starbucks, or you just want to go on?
Yeah, let's grab one Starbucks.
So, yeah, you knock Cambolio's.
Yeah.
Key in the morning. Okay. Yeah. Go in here. Come with Daddy. Down the stairs. Ready? Hold on the rail. Say hi, Mama. Hi, Mommy, in the cameras. Yeah. Can we try? You want a ball? I don't know if they have any. Let's see. Mommy swimming all by myself. Kick, kick, kick. Is that the sun? Ooh. Yeah, I go back. What do you want Daddy to do? Daddy, come up. Yeah. Daddy over here. Okay, okay, I'm over here. Yeah, I love you. You're doing so good. Daddy, get a picture? Cheese. Yeah, you swim. Kick. Kick, kick. Hello there.
Well, hello.
How are
Nice
you?
to be meeting you here.
Yeah, what are you doing on this trail?
Heading to Arlington Adventure.
We are.
Yes.
We'll call this attempt number 1.
Attempt number 1. We're going to try to ride Hagrid's coaster before the other park closes.
For Horror Nights, right?
For Horror Nights, yeah. For that big mad rush and it goes to capacity.
Right now it's showing, what, 75 minutes?
Yeah.
But yeah, basically we haven't had a really good chance to do it yet. Every time we've looked at the wait time for Hagrid's, it's like delayed opening or at capacity at the end of the night. They seem to shut the ride down once the queue maxes out. So it's not like, you know, Disney where you can still get in the line right up to park close. They close the line here like well before the park closes. So if you're not in it at that point, it ain't gonna work out for you. Right now it's showing 75 minutes. That's like the shortest we've seen it. So yeah, we're gonna go give it a look, see what happens. On the downside, we're going into the park at 4:35. So if it doesn't work, we're not gonna get to go over to Universal Studios because it'll be closed for Horror Nights at 6. Awesome when you're going to Horror Nights, terrible if you're not going to Horror Nights. Sounds so nice and friendly and inviting.
Very dramatic.
Must not be any Horror Nights tonight. I mean, there is.
We are headed to Horror Nights tomorrow night.
If you can hear us.
It's our first night.
That's right, tomorrow night, right?
Yeah.
We haven't really discussed who's going first yet.
No. I
Nope.
don't think we've decided yet.
No. We'll see. So like I say, the app is showing 75 minutes. We're going in. From what we understand, there is a child swap when we ask the staff, like there is at all the rides here. But of course, beyond the child swap, you still have to wait in line. So, you know, it's kind of hard with the child. We'll see how Madeline does in an hour-and-a-half lineup. I'm guessing I'll be carrying her most of the way.
Yeah, I would say.
So we'll see. We'll see what we can record. On the bright side, I believe that is Zoe from the British Life. Hi.
How's it going?
Yeah, she's here on trip as well. So yeah, at least with the child swap, you know, the one thing is I'll be able to bring a bag in and a camera through the queue, which normally you wouldn't be able to do. Everything would have to be in a locker. Hello, and we're in.
Ready?
I love this part.
What?
The adventure begins.
Yes.
The adventure begins again. We absolutely love this part of the park, or I do anyway. I can't help it but love it. For us, this is where the adventure always begins, and it is always an adventure. Now you, of course. I think we know that by now. I'm nothing if not generous with ride preference.
First time ride.
Yep.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Small price to pay for agreeing to get in line. It's been a long time since I agreed to get in a 75-minute line. I think the last time I got in a line this long was either Seven Dwarfs like 15 months ago, or maybe Flight of Passage 15 months ago. Both of those were long. I want to say like 80 minutes. In the end, as most you know, the posted wait time is rarely what the wait time actually is. So right now we're just going to hope for a bit of luck and hope everything works out with a shorter wait time than posted, right?
Fingers are crossed.
Very crossed.
We'll see.
Yeah, it's a beautiful evening coming in here. Hopefully we find stroller parking and get in this line.
Pretty quick,
Yeah. We'll be committed at that point. It's not bad, 11 minutes from security all the way back to the train station. Hello, Mr. Conductor. Hello. 75 minutes. Let's give it a go. Well, first impression of that is wow. Nervous for awesomeness. Some interestingly wonderful views of the castle from up here too. First thoughts?
Nervous?
Because it's an intense coaster?
Yeah, it's way faster than I expected. So I'm expecting it to be a lot like Cheetah Run.
Yeah, is it warm, baby? 3 broomsticks. I got a frozen butterbeer. She got a frozen butterbeer. She drank half.
She drank both. Oh my god. She loved the frozen butterbeer.
We're starting in here today, then go to the outbuilding. Turn head out and see the streets. Let it look if I can lure one to class.
Come on.
Come on now, get a move on. Here you are. Oh, hello. I'm glad you found the place all right. I've got a very special Care of Magical Creatures class for you today. And Mr. Weasley, who many of you will remember, has kindly agreed to help with getting you around.
Nice and cool in here, eh?
You had brain freeze. I'm actually recording you doing this. It's hilarious.
Curse, it's real.
Don't take it.
Butterbeer.
I think it's brain freeze every time.
Beyond brain freeze, but anyway.
Yeah, that's not why we're here.
It's not why we're here. So,
What did we just ride?
we finally got to ride Hagrid's magical motorbike creatures ×2 adventures upside down. whatever it's called. I really don't like the name. It's obviously too crazy. But we just did the new Hagrid's ride, obviously, at Universal's Islands of Adventure. It was a 75-minute queue when we left the hotel to get there. It was 75 minutes when we got in it, which was good. It went to 90, and then now it's at capacity by the time we're off. But that's not the important thing. The important thing is how good that ride was.
It was amazing.
Yeah, there's nothing you can really compare that to. That is an awesome coaster with so many thrills. I'm so glad I didn't watch anybody else's video talking about it in too much detail, which is why I'm not going to talk about the different parts of the ride. What's good to know is that it was worth the time. It's probably my favorite ride now at Islands of Adventure. So yeah, we did the lineup. It was absolutely worth it. The coaster is unique. It's not like anything I've ever done. It's got elements of like a lot of different things going on. I won't ruin it for you by talking about the specifics of the ride, except for the fact that it was worth the 75-minute wait in the sun in Orlando. So that should tell you something. You come off the ride, you know, you can choose two sides, the bike or the sidecar. I was lucky enough to get put on the bike side, and it was amazing. I was absolutely blown away by it. I guess I'm going to be getting back online again very soon, and probably the best ride in the park right now. I'd have to say.
I would say yes.
Yeah, maybe one of the best rides in all of Florida that I've been on. So
I think it's my favorite coaster.
yeah, it's definitely up there in coaster land.
Because like I love Cheetah Hunt, and it reminds me a lot of that.
Yeah.
But except it was more intense.
Yeah.
Because you're like when you're in the bike, you're leaning forward, you
Yep.
get that adrenaline rush, and
I will tell you, no
stuff like that.
loop-de-loops.
Yeah.
You know, in case you're scared about it being inverted, that doesn't happen.
No.
But, you know, it's
Really fun.
You know, it's only a lap bar, so I'll tell you, it's not absurdly crazy or anything. It was a lot of fun. Hope you guys enjoyed getting to see a little bit of the queue. If you watch the queue, we don't have anything on the ride, but where we did Charles Swap, we're able to bring our camera and our bag into the line, so we're able to show you a little bit of that. So, what did you think?
Amazing. It was just unreal. I can't even really put it into words how good that ride is. Like I said before, like, it reminds me a lot of Cheetah Hunt, but it's faster. It's more intense, especially if you're on the bike side. I only rode the bike side. I didn't ride the sidecar, and I was lucky enough to be able to choose it. So probably one of my favorite parts was the acceleration, and that's what I really like about Cheetah Hunt as well. You feel those G-forces on you, and it is an amazing ride. I won't go into too much detail, but the animatronics are pretty cool. I thought they were kind of lame the first time I saw videos of them.
Yep.
But the videos didn't do them justice.
No, it is all like slow-mo and stuff,
Yeah,
right?
like I think it would be better if they...
You go by them pretty quick in the ride.
yeah, you go by them so fast in the ride that you don't see them in the weird detail.
Exactly, yeah.
Yeah, anyway, I thought it was really cool, and I really enjoyed the ride, and I will definitely ride it again before we go.
Wow. You're getting back in that lineup?
Possibly. We might have to like not bring her.
Yeah.
As a word of warning, if you have a young child who's kind of scared of noises, I would probably skip the line. Because that would probably be my only criticism, is that Madeline, where we had to do child swap, got very scared in the pre-show room. It's a lot of explosions and that kind of thing, and I honestly thought that it could have been done a bit better than that for children, like for child swap. Yeah, I know. You see, you made a big mess. And yeah, top of life, right? So
Yeah, and the child swap room itself.
is really tiny. I had literally this much room to sit on.
Yeah, Madeline sat on my back on the floor.
Yeah, there's not enough room.
No,
for her.
because people are bringing like their entire extended families into child
Yeah.
swap.
It's probably the smallest child swap room that I've seen here at Universal,
Yeah.
and it's very disappointing in that way. But
Yeah, there's nothing there actually for kids.
no, so I wouldn't bring a kid through the queue.
Probably not, right?
No, not unless you're going to stand at home alone.
No, or if they're a little older than Madeline, maybe they can handle it maybe a
Yeah.
little bit better, but
Yeah, but at her age, it's just a very difficult age. So we're on our way out of the park now. Oh, I can see why I can't move the stroller.
Hi Madeline. You ready to go?
You want me to take your socks off?
Okay,
You ready to go?
let's keep an eye on the socks. Yeah, so we're gonna go back to the hotel and get some room service so we can have something to eat. And we have a couple of coupons for some drinks for the fiasco we had with the room.
Yeah.
which did get resolved. We did get moved into a new room, and it's a better view. We have a couple of coupons for some drinks for Hard Rock the Kitchen, and that came from compensation for moving us yesterday, because we did have a situation where we had a dirty room, and we were kind of letting things go a little bit, but then we found something a little bit more major. Yep. And we called down and we wanted it resolved. And so they did resolve us. They moved us into a new room and gave us a couple drink tickets, and they comped us $75.
Yeah, we moved up a floor and moved from a garden view to a pool view, which
so
is
an upgrade in their view. Anyways, so we're going to go get something to eat. I've been craving something from this place since last year, because we did have room service there once before and it was delicious.
Yep.
So yeah, we're gonna do it again now, and that way we can save everybody in the restaurant from Madeline freaking out.
Exactly. We'll use that as an excuse to order room service.
Yeah, so it's just a $3 charge, and you have to pay tax and gratuity anyway.
Yeah, so
we'll order it. Hagrid is definitely my favorite roller coaster in all of Florida, and that is high praise.
It is. We've done a lot.
Yeah. I was kind of half terrified, but at the same time I knew it wasn't that bad, so
yeah,
I just went with it, and it really wasn't terrible. It was a lot of fun, a lot of adrenaline. I was lucky enough to ride on the bike side as well.
Yep.
Really fun.
And a coaster doesn't really need to be 200 feet in the air, is what that shows you, right?
Yeah. Speed, I think, is more fun than height for me.
Yeah. I mean, you can really experience a lot in a short height span, right?
Yeah, and I mean, like, yeah, there's two parts that I was like really, whoa, like kind of thing, what's gonna happen? But awesome, absolutely amazing.
So wait for Heather to catch up there now. Going through crowds sometimes can be tough. And as much as I like waiting for Heather, sometimes I just kind of need to get out of the way so she can get through with the stroller, as you can see. Then we'll just let her catch up and get back into it. Not always easy working the crowd, is it?
No, we get separated sometimes.
That's what I was saying. That sometimes I'm best off just letting you go, so that you can kind of get through easy.
Yeah.
Beautiful night on the way out.
It is gorgeous. Sometimes that it's windy.
I'm sorry that it sounds probably terrible.
Oh, it definitely sounds terrible.
That's yeah, the levels are definitely like maxing out here with the wind noise, so we apologize. We'll keep what we can. Some stuff's gonna just go.
Anyway, as you can tell, mood's improved after a day of rest, relaxation, you know, getting some laundry done, getting some groceries. We all took a nap today. That was incredible.
Yeah, so like, don't be afraid to do that on your vacation, right? Like, I know like a lot of people like want to go.
I'm one of them.
And Brian is definitely guilty of that. Yeah. I mean, he got to spend some time with Madeline in the pool. She learned how to swim.
Yeah, I'm teaching her how to swim, which is super cool.
Yeah.
I figured it would be Heather for sure.
Yeah, no, it ended up not being me. It ended up being him.
Oh. All right, gonna flip you back around, show you the Universal Globe on the way back out, and yeah, take our walk back to the hotel.
This is such a good day, isn't it?
It is. It's a fabulous day.
Yeah, some of that Universal magic came back with that ride.
Yeah.
I mean, really.
Really, that was amazing.
That bumped us up so much, didn't it?
Oh, yeah.
Nice. War nights tomorrow. Ah, yes. I'm excited for that too.
I am too.
I'm excited to get the pants scared off me.
Yeah.
Can you
You're
get
so
like
jumpy, right?
Oh, I am very jumpy, skittish, nervous, antsy.
Yeah. Don't kill anybody.
Yeah, if anybody can get through this,
It'll be you.
it will be me. And then if I can do it, everybody else can do it. That's kind of my point of view.
Yeah.
Looking forward to room service, you said?
Yes, I'm starving. Do you know what you're gonna get?
Nope, haven't looked.
Okay. I know I'm definitely getting matzo sticks. I've been looking forward to them for like over a year.
Yeah?
Yeah. I don't know why, I just like fried cheese.
You do? Is there something special about these ones?
I like the batter taste. It's not too plain. And it's good cheese.
See that happiness?
He saw a lizard.
He saw a lizard. Hi to family, whoever you are. Hopefully you see this and see yourselves in it.
When we come back next year, it's not going to be this time of year, so.
Yeah, no, exactly. We're not sure on the dates yet. And we'll, again, like I said before, we'll do an announcement when we're ready.
Yeah.
But.
I don't think it's going to be September next year.
And I don't think it's going to be Hard Rock, right?
It's probably going to be Portofino or Royal Pacific, depending on rates.
Yeah, exactly, because we do like the Express Pass. I mean, tonight it was great.
Yeah.
Madeline's into Hagrid's, and the line was 15 minutes, 20 minutes, and it was just walk on for us. Two in a row. Like,
Flight of the Hippogriffs, not Hagrid's.
Sorry.
Right, you gotta.
Yeah, I got to differentiate now, because I always used to call Flight of Hippogriff Hagrid's, because you go by Hagrid's hut on the way by.
But now there's actually.
Yeah, sorry. So Flight of the Hippogriff. We never took Madeline on Hagrid's. No. But she loves coasters, right?
She does.
I wish I could have recorded that part of it for you, but Madeline got on there and the guy in front was like, had his hands up, and Madeline saw him. She's instantly got her two hands up on the coaster.
Yeah.
I'm holding on to her head, making sure everything is supported.
Yeah.
And she is screaming and loving it. And she's not off for like 2 seconds and wants to do it again, right?
Absolutely.
So I do it again.
Yeah.
And that's the benefit of the Unlimited Express.
Absolutely.
So we could have done that 10 times if we wanted. And I certainly can, and I think Madeline certainly can.
Yeah.
And like last night, I did the Hulk 3 in a row. Just bam, bam, bam.
Yeah.
The Hulk 3 times, including a front row, in like under 40 minutes.
Absolutely.
There's value in that if that's what you're
and
into.
That's why we stay at the top 3.
That's why we say at the deluxe ones here.
Yeah, because you get your free express pass.
Yeah.
And it is worth it, especially when the parks get busy.
Yeah, like
now, in the daytime right now, during this time of year, it's not that busy.
Yeah.
But now after 6, after the other park closed for Halloween Horror Nights, it did get busy, so
it did.
worth it.
Exactly. There's value then, right?
Yeah. We're going through the butterfly garden.
Yeah, this little trail's cool too. Cuts a little bit off because if you don't go through the pool, the trail is a little longer.
But it's so pretty.
It is pretty. Anyway, we're back.
Yeah. See's landing to door, 18 minutes.
Which is pretty cool too.
Yeah.
No vehicle.
No vehicle.
No parking. Alright, we're going to turn you off so we don't make people nervous as we go. See you back in the room for room service. Say bye, Madeline. Bye.